So we are getting a new Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, and to be honest, I don't really know how to feel about this, and one of the reasons why is because we had one, like, not too long. Okay, I mean, it's been almost a year, I suppose, since we had our last Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, but like Zen pointed out, it's like, do we really want to be summoning for the same exact unit every single time? And my one on or Global rather, is honestly, I would say is almost equivalent in a way to this one in terms of like stats and obviously abilities. Well, I don't want to say ability system buffs, obviously because he is new, but like with enough ability system buffs, I think he would be able to be on par with this one. So it's just like, okay, so I'm basically summoning for a new unit, but it's just of a different type, which is kind of annoying because obviously he was on a hero team before anyway. But yeah, I hope you guys are having a great day as always, and if you do enjoy today's video, consider leaving a like and subscribing if you are new, and obviously I'm going to be going over the card today. Shout out to the Dokkan subreddit for the translations as always, but let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below as always. I believe that this is, yeah, it has to be a Dokkan art because of the level and of course the cost. But let's go ahead and jump straight into the translations, and of course I will be showing off the super attack animations in a few moments. So, we have Maverick of the Universe, not the Mac Daddy of Justice, unfortunately. So, Super Physical Type Key +3, as well as a 120% stat boost, and of course he gives the 1 key to Extreme Physical Types and 50% stat boost. His passive increases his attack by 120%, and for 7 turns he gets a 30% attack boost, and his defense is decreased by 30%. That's interesting. Huh. So, and this is one of the things that annoys me, like, his card is kind of similar to the one that he had before, and it's just like, oh, okay, so there are a few differences, obviously, but Anna will go over that in a few moments. So, the attack up for 7 turns is interesting, so if you're using that on a hero team, you can most likely beat every single event before that runs out, so it's nice to have, I suppose. And he is going to be a good addition to a physical team, I think, as well as a hero team, of course. And if I pull him, I hope I do, I will be able to show him off on a hero team, thankfully. So yeah, it's kind of similar to what he had before. He had the 120% attack up. He just didn't have, you know, the 30% attack up and defensive stat down for 7 turns. And it's an interesting addition. I feel like it was just kind of thrown in there for the sake of being thrown, you know, on there, because otherwise it would have just been exactly the same card for the most part. Anyway, super attack, 9 to 10 key, causes immense damage, lowers defense greatly. So it kind of switched around before. His 12 key super attack was the one that lowered defense greatly. His 11 key super attack, immense damage, and for 1 turn, boosts attack by super large amounts. I'm guessing that's still equivalent to 100%. 12 key. So 12 key before was extreme damage and greatly lowered attack, or no, defense rather, but now it causes immense damage and inflicts 7% of HP as damage to yourself. So kind of similar to Super Saiyan Blue Goten. But let's go have a look at the super attack mechanics. The super attack animations. Okay. Jesus Christ, that's loud. Okay, it's pretty standard. Yeah, key super attack that we're used to. Okay, apparently this is really good. Oh. Oh, okay. That was interesting. So, I mean, on the bright side, it doesn't really matter which one you get because they all cause, you know, immense damage. And of course, the one that you still want to go for is the 11 key super attack. But the only downside about going for the 12 key super attack is obviously that you do lose a bit of health. Like, 7% is actually kind of big on those teams because you're going to have around, like, what, 250,000 health at least. So 10% of that is going to be 25,000, I think. I could be wrong, but I think my maths is right. Obviously that's 10%, but 7% will be a bit lower. But anyway, that's the point. You're losing quite a bit of health with that super attack, so still try to aim for the 11 key super attack, of course. And there still hasn't been like any other information on if the agility and STR base from Gotenks are going to get a rebirth, so or a Dokkan Awakening, obviously. different things. So his links are Super Saiyan, Feast Fighter, Over in a Flash, Limit Breaking Form, The Innocence, Budding Warrior, and Fierce Battle. So I think he has the exact same links as he did last time for the most part. I think the only link that was actually added was Budding Warrior. So wait, yeah, I was like, wait, is that Fuse Fighter? No, because Fuse Fighter is there, and it's not an attack link. So Budding Warrior, he has very good attack links, obviously. Innocence is kind of, I wouldn't say it's underrated, but I feel like it's underused. Just because it's not that common. I mean, on a mono tech team, I'd say it's rather common depending on the units that you're currently running. For example, we can have, I've shown this setup before, Vegito that gives an attack boost with his passive, and of course he gives an attack boost with a super attack, and then you have Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in the middle. You get the 11 key super attack off, and then at the end you have the, you know, the Super Saiyan Gotenks that Dokkan's from Goten. And that's how you kind of like get the most damage out of Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks in a rotation like that. So yeah, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, or the Tech Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, has been replaced. So I mean, it's going to be this new one that is going to be there now. And this guy should be coming out tomorrow, so get your stones ready. So yeah, get your stones ready. It doesn't seem like he is going to be having a farmable super attack or anything, which is a shame. But yeah, very interested to see what else is on that banner, of course. When the data download comes in around a few hours, they will obviously show off what is coming with him as well. So I am going to quickly go ahead and just go over the teams that you most likely put him on. So of course you would have Vegito Blue, you would have this Gohan for sure, Super Saiyan Gotenks, and now it's pretty much confirmed that he just isn't a regular Super Saiyan Gotenks. You already have a Sealer, so you don't necessarily need Bardock. Pan is pretty damn good. You have a Raleigh, which is over here, so something like this. And I know that not too many people have a Raleigh because they didn't go for her initially, and maybe they didn't go for her this time around. But yeah, if you don't have her, you can always use someone like Ike Goku, this super physical Trunks. Pardon me, they're all pretty damn good units. And let's just pretend that Bulma is Super Saiyan Gotenks. So, I mean, it honestly, the link. So in terms of links, this team is somewhat all over the place. Granted, you have the double Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks lead with Over in the Flash and Fuse Fighter, and of course you have Vegito Blue, who has Over in the Flash and Fuse Fighter, and then you have Gotenks with Prepared for Battle and Fuse Fighter, and a Fuse Fighter. It is Fuse Fighter, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. And then you obviously have Vegito Blue, Super Saiyan Gotenks with Prepared for Battle. You have the Gohan, who doesn't have the greatest key links, but he does have the Saiyan lineage. And keep in mind that him not having the greatest links doesn't even matter that much because he already gives 3 keys to super types as well as the 40% attack and defensive boost. So when he, whenever he's up, like, you're honestly going to have no problem super attacking. Doesn't matter what rotations you're going to be using. Of course, Pan is a support unit, and her main link is GT and Battlefield Diva, which she shares with Raleigh. Raleigh's main link is Shocking Speed, and of course she has Battlefield Diva as well. So it's going to be a very interesting team to use. Like I said before, if you don't have a Raleigh, I would put Ike Goku in there maybe. Super Saiyan 2 Great Saiyaman's a great unit as well. Super Saiyan 2 Goku. But yeah, like I was saying, there are many good options for this particular team. But and this is going to be your main squad. I mean, I say actually, but it is going to be your main squad for the most part. And now that I think about it, would it be better to run Super Vegito over Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta? I know I'm probably going to get crucified for that, but keep in mind, okay, this is my perspective. So Vegeta hits for around 500k, right? Like, consistently, which is fair enough. And of course, when he's links up with Goku, he may hit for a bit more. But Vegito, my one hits for around 400k, right? And he can still counter. So it's like, which one is better to run in the long run? I'm going to do a few tests here and there. Yeah, I think it's pretty funny that Vegito could still potentially be better than Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta in this team. The only thing that pardon me, that he's not really good at is tanking super attacks. Granted, Vegeta can't necessarily tank super attacks, but he does take less damage from them because of how high his defensive stat can be. But definitely going to try this team out if I get Gotenks. Big if. Hopefully I can pull a one multi-summon wonder like I did in JP. But the point is, I hope you guys did enjoy today's video as always. And if you did, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe for more. But let me know your thoughts down below as always. Are you excited for your new Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks? Do you think it's a bit of a cop-out? And did you think it should have been something else? Or are you completely happy with what is going to come in the next few hours? But I hope you guys did enjoy today's video as always. And I will see you all in the next one.